I'm going to show you how you can answer questions which require you to compare data between two sets of data. You might be asked to compare data if you're showing a pie chart or a bar chart or a box plot or maybe a table like I've shown in this question. So when you're asked to compare data, what you've got to say is you've got to pick an average, and that could either be a mean, a median or a mode, and pick a spread of data, which means you're looking at a range or an interquartile range. And in both cases you've got to say what it is, the actual numbers, and then say what it shows. So if I was to look at the data in the table, that shows milk production in thousands of litres every month in 2004 and 2005. And if I'm asked to compare this data, I think what I will do is I'm going to compare the mean average and I'm going to compare the range in 2004 with 2005. So looking at 2004, the mean average I can find by adding the numbers up and dividing by 12. And if I do that, I will get a mean average in 2004 of 62. If I was to look at 2005, however, if I add them up and divide by 12, I get a mean average of 72. So for my first statement, I'm going to say the mean, so say whether it's mean, median or mode that you're looking at. The mean in 2004 was, now I'm looking at the context of the question, it's not just 62, it's 62,000 litres and 72,000 litres in 2005. So I said what it is. Now I'm going to say what it shows. So this shows milk production has increased. The second thing I'm going to look at is a measure of spread, the spread of the data. So I could look at range or interquartile range. So with this one I'm going to look at the range. In 2004, the biggest number I can see here is 75 and the smallest number is 51. So if I subtract these, I get a range of 24. And in 2005, the biggest number is 86 and the smallest is 62. So I can see the range in both years was the same. So first of all, I'm going to say what it is. So the range was 24,000 litres in 2004 and 2005. Now with range, what the range is telling you is it's telling you the spread of the data. So the kind of words you want to use is varied or consistent. So being the range was the same in both years, it means that the output of milk was as consistent in 2005 as it was in 2004. So I can say this means, or this shows, that milk production was as consistent in 2005 as it was in 2004.